Hello guys, and welcome back to our channel. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to be making this beautiful waistcoat on your screen. Just stick to the end of this video and you will see the steps step by step. Today we'll be sewing it. I've made the cutting video already, so let's get started. First of all, I want to thank you guys for helping us to hit 1,000 subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you guys, thank you so much. So right now we'll be starting with the sewing. If you've not seen the video of how I cut all these things, the video is right in the description, and I will also put it in the end screen. So let's go on. So first of all, you join the inner flap with the linings. Guys, kindly take your time and stick to the end of this tutorial, because I promise I won't waste your time. As you can see, I will be making a lot of fast forwarding so that we can get you done within a few minutes. So just kindly stay tuned. Then we'll pick up the back flap, that's the back panel, and then we'll be joining the neck of the back panel. So you have to be very careful when joining this. So you join on 1/4 inch. Make sure you don't rush. Take your time to arrange it well and do it to get it. And make sure your back panel is equal at all parts. At this point, we'll be joining the front to the inner panel. You have to be very careful when doing this, because this is what will determine the outcome of your waistcoat. If you're able to follow the curves very well, you get a perfect curve on your waistcoat. But if you're not able to get it well, then you won't have a good shape on the waistcoat. So you have to be very careful when doing this. And as you can see, I'm starting from the center. The reason being that I want the waistcoat to be equal at that particular point, at that center point. So I have to start from the center to go down, and then come again to start from the center to go up. Because sometimes when you start from the beginning, you might end up seeing that one side is longer than one when you get to the end. So that's the reason for this way. So guys, just make sure you are careful. Just take your time, don't rush it. Don't rush it. Just as I said, it's one of the most important part of the waistcoat, because this is what will bring out the shape of your waistcoat. That's the curves. So just take your time, do it well. So now we're going to be joining the second side of the waistcoat. Thank you once more guys for helping us hit the milestone of 1,000 subscribers. Honestly, I'm glad, honestly, I'm happy. Thank you so much guys. And please, if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, please kindly subscribe with us. Help us. Click the notification bell so that you get content like this whenever we upload it, right? So that we grow together, cool? Thank you. So right now we're gonna be joining the armpits. So the armpits, how you join it is just like this, very easy. Just arrange it, make sure it's equal. You arrange it and make sure your material is flat, and then you join on 1/4 inch. So now, first and foremost, we'll be trimming off the excess allowance, especially below and on the armpit. Then we turn it over and then start our pressing. Guys, this pressing is one of the places you need to be very, very careful, because you need to bring out all the curves, and you need to make it very, very nice, and you need to take your time to get it right. So first and foremost, you start by bringing out, if you notice, I'm pressing on the bad face actually, so because of I don't want it to be shining on the good face. Just take your time to bring out all the edges out. Bring all the edges out and press it. Just take your time, don't rush it. So guys, this pressing is very, very technical. You need to be very careful. As you've seen, I've turned the material to the good face right now because I'm pressing the collar side. And remember, it's the black place that we're going to be showing, so that's why I'm pressing on the material now. And if you notice, if you look closely, you'll see that I'm not pressing it. The allowance is not equal. The black place is actually more visible, like more than the blue. That's why that's why as I folded it now, you cannot see you can't actually see the joining line. I don't know if you understand what I mean, but I believe you understand. Shall just look well and observe, you get it. So right now, when pressing the lapel, please make sure you don't press it directly. Look for a pieces and place on it to just bring out your cuff, which is the style of the lapel. So that's it basically. It's as simple as that, as you can see. So guys, pressing is everything on this waistcoat, so just take your time, give it a very, very quality press. It's just like your suit making. Whatever you're making, waistcoat, suits, you just have to be very, very careful with your pressing. So that is it. Take your time, get everything right. Make sure you remove your cuffs. As you see, I'm removing the edges of the cuffs gradually and gently. So don't be in a rush when you are doing stuff like this. Otherwise, you end up not getting what you want. So that's it. So right now you trim off the excesses on this side. Remember, when we were trimming the armpits and the down, we didn't trim here because we want to finish the pressing first before trimming it. Here too, you trim off the allowance above your shoulder so you can have a straight shoulder line. So that is it. You do that for the second part also. and then we'll go to the machine and join the final part, which is pretty much easy to do. Join the shoulders and the rest. So stick to the end of this video. I will be showing you how to close your waistcoat. The easiest method you can think about how to close it. It's as simple as that, you know, very efficient. So let's continue. So at this point, you notch the cuffs, that's the neck. Remember I told you to always remember to notch your cuffs so you can be able to iron it or dress it properly. Then we dress it with the iron. So at this point, we'll be joining the waistcoat together. So just close this place. Then we come to the armpits, join the shoulder, join the side, and you know we are done. So we have a WhatsApp group chat where we communicate, where I upload new videos when I post it, where you can talk to me directly in case you have any assistance you want me to render to you. You have any questions or you have any video you want me to make, you can actually tell me and I will create it for you. So if you're not part of that channel, kindly join the link. The link will be at the description of this video. Kindly join the channel, join the WhatsApp group so we can communicate, right? All right, thank you guys. The importance of this group also is in case you have any style or any issue you have on sewing of male clothes, you can actually ask questions in the group. If I'm not around to answer you, there are also other tailors who are there, because it's a tailor group who will actually attend to your questions. Right now we'll be joining the shoulder on ½ inch. Just take your time to arrange it properly, and then you join. Make sure there's an allowance at the end of the joining where you can be able to, where you will use to join the armpits of the lining. I don't know if you understand. So when you're cutting the lining, make sure it's a bit wider than the actual shoulder of the front, so that you can have an allowance which you will use to join. So that's it. So right now we'll be joining the armpits of the lining. Just as I told you, you should make sure there's an allowance. So now you fold in your waistcoats so that your stitching doesn't catch the waistcoats. When you're joining the armpits, be careful so that you make sure it ends equally. Just adjust it properly, take your time, and sew the cuff perfectly well. Maintain your allowance. If it's ½ inch, you maintain it. If it's ¼ inch, you maintain it till the end of the sewing. So right now we're going to be sewing the side of the waistcoats. So you make sure you join it just like the armpits. You put it in and then make sure it touches the end very well, so that there'll be no gap above. There'll be no gap after your joining. So you maintain your allowance, make sure everything is equal, then you sew. If you remember when we were cutting the waistcoats, if you have not watched the video, kindly do. If you remember, when we were cutting the waistcoat, there was an allowance we left downwards between the lining and the main waistcoat. As you can see, the allowance here, the lining is longer than the waistcoat, and it has a reason for it. So keep watching. As you can see, guys, our waistcoat is almost completed, but I'm going to be showing you a tip on how to iron it properly and how to close it at the end of this video. So please don't go, kindly stick to the end. Look at our double-breasted waistcoat and see how beautiful it is. So right now we'll be closing the base or the bottom. So what you do is make sure you're not sewing on top of the waistcoat. You use your hand to feel it and know the end of the waistcoat, right? Then you start your stitch. Make sure you don't get to the center, because the center is actually where we'll be closing it with. So you sew up to the point I just marked. So you turn to the other side, pick it also like you did the first one. Make sure you take out the front of your waistcoat to avoid stitching on it. Then you start your sewing also, and then meet the other one at the center. So you'll be stopping at about 4 inches. 4 inches will be the gap you will leave at the center back. So that is actually where we are closing the waistcoat from. You look at the waistcoat and you don't see any stitch outside. This is the secret place where waistcoat is being closed. So we now pull out everything out from that allowance. Pull it out, and then we start our proper pressing. So that is it, guys. If you've gotten to this point, guys, and you've not subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting for, because I know this video was highly valuable for you, and that's why you sticked to the end of the video. So guys, kindly subscribe to help us grow this channel, to grow our family. So subscribe and let us move. Right, there are many other interesting content I'll be uploading. I have a long list of items to upload of content, so guys, you don't want to miss any of those. And you know, I bring you the easiest method on this channel, the easiest method of sewing and cutting, you know. So kindly subscribe and become part of our family so that we go together, right? Thank you, guys. Thank you. So now I'll be showing you how to finalize your waistcoat, which is the final closing of the waistcoat, because you don't just leave this place open like this. So we get you look for your hemming gum and then put in it. We'll double it so that it will be stronger. So that's it. You slot in your hemming gum there and then close it. So guys, I made a video on how to cut these beautiful waistcoats, these double-breasted waistcoats, both the cutting of this the main waistcoats, the lining, the gummies, everything you need to know about the cutting and dressing. I've made it, so the video is right here. You can click on it. So see you in the next tutorial, guys. Love you so much.